Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. I'm inside the bakery. The doors. The doors have been a bit of a problem for us for the last couple episodes because they just don't look right. They're broken. Well, I took some of your advice. I did. I went and checked the cache. Siggy and Ivan put in directions on how to do that. I did that. Came back in. Door was still broken. So I thought, okay, I'm going to uninstall and reinstall the game. Did that. Came back in. The door was broken. And I thought to myself, okay, is there a mod possibly out there that might be causing me some issues? What did you upload recently on the mods? Let's exit. We don't need to save changes. And there was two mods I put on just prior to this happening. Let's go to Load World, Season 4, Edit Settings. The two mods that I added to the game were the Sandstone Walls and Medieval Railings. These were the two ones that I did most recently. Now, I've gone through and tested this, and if I take Sandstone Walls out, hit OK, it should load up just fine. I went through the whole list of mods and added one after another and came back in here to keep checking on the door to see if the door was going to be okay. And each one that I loaded in, it was okay until I hit this one. And then this one, for some reason, is just not jiving with my doors. Unless, of course, it's going to prove me a liar this time and it comes in and we're just fine. But I believe I took that out. So the door should pop up and be fitting in place. So if that's the case, Storied Past Productions, if you're watching, I don't know what it is, but there's something, at least with my game, that it's not cohesive with. There we go. The door is there. So let's do that. There's a little mod check here for us here real quick. So the door is fine. Now let's go back out. Test this again. No. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now let's add the sandstone walls back in. And okay. We'll see how this goes. I've left myself in front of the door intentionally just to see what happens. And we'll see if it does it again. Sorry about that. Too quick with the button pushing. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Ready for another week of Medieval Engineers. Oh, by the way, thank you for those of you who are enjoying the Citadel Forged with Fire series as well. I appreciate your support and the thumbs up and the likes and the fact that you want to see more of that. It fits in with our medieval theme, I think. I think it does. A little bit of magic, a little more fantasy in there, but it definitely fits in. I'm loving it. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, we're almost there. And boom, door goes back down. So there we go. So for me, the sandstone wall seems to be the thing that is causing me to have the problem. So I'm going to take that mod out, and we'll see what happens. If I don't know if that, maybe it's not. I don't want to say it is because maybe it's not. Maybe that's not the problem. But for my game, this mod right here is not working. The rest of them seem to play with each other just fine. But that one is having some issues on my world. So I'll come back when we get back in. We're going to go work on the front entranceway to the place this week. So stick around. I'll be right back. All right, we're outside the front door. I've done a little bit of digging, just kind of freehand here. And got some angle blocks on over here. These guys right here. Now, the thing about these guys right here is that there is no angled wall. Because I was kind of hoping to do a stone wall along here to kind of do retaining walls on both sides of this, because remember we're going to have a little something right here like we have, and then a bridge over the top of this pass to kind of a little farming area right over here. And number 9, our battlements, there's an angled battlement that we could use. It would work. It sits right there like so. And we could do that. It's really not a retaining wall, though, that I was hoping for. But we're going to go ahead and angle this across and get this taken care of and see if we can't get this dug out today so we can move forward with at least the front entrance and make it look better. Now, I've got these stakes. It used to be that they showed up in my hand, but now I don't see them anywhere. But I'm going to put one right there. And you can see they're not standing up. The game crashed on me just a little bit ago when I was doing this and trying to get these in. There we go right there. Okay, so we're going to try it. I'm going to try it again, and if it crashes again, then I'm just not going to bother with them. And I want it to come over here, about this far down, and about this far down over here too. So what we're going to try to do is get this to work. There we go. It's really hard to tell if there's rope on here or not. I want to guess there is. I've not had much luck with these in the past, as you guys know. Yeah, it's just not. Am I using the wrong rope, perhaps? Maybe I'm using the wrong rope. Let's try a different rope. We can make some really fast. I might be using the wrong rope. It's been a long time since I've used these. I don't use them very often. But let's try it out. Nevertheless, I've got some rope for decor, if anything else. No big deal. Alright, let's do this. Let's give me 5 of those. Oh, we got 9. Perfect. Okay, maybe it's these ropes. Maybe I'm just using the wrong one. I don't know. I thought it was the other ones because those are the kind of the tearaway ones, but we'll see. And I thought those stakes were supposed to stand straight up in the ground so you can see them. There we go. I guess I was using the wrong rope. It's okay. Here we go. We're good. We're moving forward. Oh, so hard to see. And then we got to run back over this way. We should have a complete square. When I pull my shovel out, we should have a square that we're going to be digging apart. So let's go number 3. Okay, so this should be... This should keep us from digging past this line right here. It's hard to see the line. It's right here. I'm still going to try to steer myself in the right direction here. And we're picking up a little bit of clay too, which is nice. Like that. Okay, let's take a look at our path. We've got a nice path going this way here. I need my ramp back. Oop, right there. This guy right here, since we're done with the rope, we can do that. I think number 5 right here then. Let's keep digging and see what we've got going on here. I don't think I needed those ropes after all. As long as I've got a path through here, I don't care. We can go back and fix up the landscape very easily. I think we're pretty much on track here with this, actually. But I don't know what I'm going to use to kind of shore up the... I can't dig up above your head. Let's see. Nope, come on. There we go. Looks like elephant skin. It's gross. So dried up. Alright, so there we go. Wow, this line looks like it's going a completely opposite direction of which way I want to go here. We'll see. Okay, so now what I need is number 8 right here. And a few pieces of bread. There we go. And number 5 right over here. No, not a 5 there. I need another. I need a 5 right here is where I'm going to need a 5 next. Let's go number 8. And then a number 5 big boy block right here. There we go. This should keep me hopefully on track here. Nice angled walkway you can see that we're going to turn, come in like this. That should work. I'm going to just keep digging it out. I don't know if I've got... This does not look right to me. This is going way over that way. This one, I have no idea where it's going. It's like cutting back this way. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be back. I'm going to dig this out. Okay, we're going to get a pathway put through here. And then we'll move forward from there. We're going to do some fill-in, do some creative thinking about how to get the walkway kind of ironed out and looking good. And then we'll move forward from there. Well, a little bit better. We got some pretty rugged hillside on the one side of us, but then again, you know, it's dug out, and this, of course, is much higher than this side is down here. The trick I'm having right now is how to put up a retaining wall. I'm trying to figure that out. I just got done putting kind of some dirt back on the side of each side of the road here, which we can always put back, but I want to try something out. I just took this part right here and put it in. Come on, there you go, dig it out. And I can't get a wall to one of these walls to go in here. I can't do that because it's the angle block that's in here, you know. It's going to be like this, so that doesn't work. So I was wondering is, can I take this guy out of here, put this guy in here, build him up, then take this guy. I can do that. I can do that, and then I could have a retaining wall on here. Let's take this one out of here. That one there. Fixed the old hammer before I got on today. I did. Melted it down. Put it back together. Might have to run down the mine for some stone. I could run back to the warehouse for stone too. Yeah. Glad you guys like the bakery. Thank you for the ideas. We'll work on. We'll go back to. I'll go back to that on my own and take care of some of that stuff. Yeah, we need some stone. Let's just run back and we'll get stone out of the warehouse. That's what it's for, right? It's for that reason, on that reason alone. One of you noticed I had some frame rate issues the last few episodes, and I noticed that too. All the settings are the same on OBS as well as in the game. The only thing I didn't notice was if I had the anti-aliasing on before or not, and I took it off, and it seems to be running a little bit smoother for me. Let me know how the video looks. I'm hoping that kind of cleared things up. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping. And in here we go for the stone. And we'll be filling these guys back up in no time flat. Let's grab that there, and let's grab all of this too. There we go. Then we don't have to come back. Then we don't have to come back. You know what we do need to do? We need to stop by the bakery and pick up a little bit of the food that we spread out all over the place, because I'm going to be hungry here. Let's see here. Oh, it's nice to have my door fixed. And look at that. I walked right through that with no problem at all. Yeah, we had some goulashes or something up here, right? That's what this is for. Let's eat that right there. We'll just eat that. I'll come back and cook food up later. And close the door. You guys want to see some mugs on the tables, the chairs disheveled a little bit. Oh, and I will put the railing on the second floor of the tavern. Oh my God, do you see what I see up here? You know what? Remember the other episode, I mentioned that I thought we had a barbarian fall? Look at that guy up there. Do you see him? Oh, he's gonna die. What is he doing up there? Oh, that's right, you dead barbarian. Get off my wall. Let's go get his bag. Let's go get his loot bag. It's pretty funny. I knew I saw one fall by the spires. I just didn't notice him up there. Hey. Hey. Hey, you. I think his bag might fall down here, but let's not take a chance. I would really love to have his bag. Ha! Oh, that was worth going up there, huh? For the copper? Just the copper alone. Nice. Okay, that takes care of that. Sneaky barbarian. He's all ninja up there on the That's just great. Oh man, you gotta love the barbarians. I'll tell you what. If anybody can make you laugh, it's the barbarians. Oh, speaking of laughing, this morning I get up for work, right? It's very early. Those of you who don't know, maybe new to the channel, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all, I get up at 2:50 a.m. That's the time my alarm goes off in the morning. Still no sound effects on the drawbridge. And the first thing I do is I build a fire in our wood stove, because that's what we heat our house with, is a wood stove. So I'm in there, and I'm working on that, and Giovanni hangs out with me in the morning. He's really good about it. Actually, both the cats come down. They hang out with Dad in the morning. That's gonna work out just great right here, huh? Oh, and then we put a bridge over the top of it. Sweet mama. And so I'm. Oh wow! So I got that right there. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm just not far enough in here. So I'm building the fire, and typically it only takes me a few minutes to make to build a fire, just a few minutes, and I got the fire going, and it's good to go. You know, I grab a flat log, stick it in there, one that I've chopped in half, and then I put these things called fat wood. It's just this real pitchy sticks from a pine tree. They take the pine, and they chop it up, and then they put it down, and you take a few of those. They're just really thin, and the pitch is just so intense in these logs that they just kind of it ignites really fast. They're very nice. Five again, right there. So I get it going, and you know it usually literally it takes just a couple minutes for me to do this, and the fire's going, and it gets warm, and then what I do is I add a little bit of a little more wood onto it later, and then when Variety gets up in the morning, it's pretty warm in the house. Yeah, we definitely want to go this route. Whoops. So today I'm in the kitchen and I'm watching something on YouTube at the kitchen window, because I stand there and I kind of stretch and stuff. I'm trying to wake up. You know, it's getting harder and harder for me to wake up at that time of day. It's a ridiculous hour. And I look, you know, I check back at the fire just to make sure it's still going and stuff. And for the most part, it usually is. Well, today, for some reason, the fire started to go out. And this is another one of these down here. What is this? This is a big boy block right here, right? Right here. So I should be able to put this right on top of that. Why? Why not? Anyway, so let me keep going with the story here. So Giovanni is in the kitchen with me, and I look back and I notice the fire is just not doing well. Some of the kindling is just sitting too flat down to the those starter sticks. So it's like, oh, okay, all right. So I go back out there, and I kind of what I do then is I pull them out, and I usually have to rebuild the fire, or I just open the door on the wood stove a little bit, and that kind of fires it up again, gets it going again. And so today I went out there and I opened the door. And it wasn't working. They just weren't catching. Now with a wood stove, typically you can close it, and there's a nice draft. If you got your flue open all the way, there's a nice draft that comes in from outside, and it keeps the fire going, and everything's going just fine, and, you know, no big deal. It fires right up, does really great. Well, today, for some reason, it just was not doing that. So, I've got it cracked. I've got the door open, and Giovanni walks by with his tail. He's like a monkey with this thing. I mean, he's just a monkey with his tail. That's beautiful. Look at that nice purple sky. There we go. And ooh, whoa, world save. And he his big old monkey tail catches this this door, and it actually pulls it. The third thing I'll do is, if you just crack the door, it creates this suction from outside inside, and it really gets the fire going. Well, typically I don't do that because sometimes it'll just blow the fire right out. Giovanni did that with his tail, and I tell you what, man, it was the savior, because it fired the fireplace right up. The wood stove kicked right up, and it was just funny just to have Giovanni. It's like, well, hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for helping me out this morning. I'm not thinking too clearly, as usual. Let's see. Okay, so we're good there. This is going to be maybe an issue. I don't know. Can I do the other? Well, if that's the case, I could just use well, you know, I can do this. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could do that. That's perfect. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I did not know I could do that. That's a nice retaining wall. That's a really nice retaining wall. Thing is, this one sits a lot lower than that one does right there. So, what I have to decide now is, we're going to put a little bit of a farm up there. And I can continue this, I think, down this side through here right there. Or what I do is I take this back off, we go across, and then we create a path that just goes up to the farm. And then from here down, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just put this block here. This block does not have to be here right now. Seems to me what I could do, maybe, what would be a better choice than these guys up here. Is to do what I did over here, because these are now at the same level. Right? Are they not at the same level? They look to me like they're level with each other. So if I go back here, I'm too close. Like so. Oh. Once we get this done, then it's just a matter of piecing the two sides together with a bridge. So if I do that right there, we're level on both sides. We've got a nice entranceway to the entrance. You can see the flags hanging there. That looks really beautiful, I think. That's really awesome. Over here, what we could do is we can just do, if I get too close, it tells me I can't put dirt on top of myself. Oh, let's dig. I wanted to place dirt. Oops. Come on now. It's trying there. I think the corner blocks got it kind of confused right there, like so. So I could do a little something like that. So we've got, you know, you get some slope coming down. It's okay. It's no big deal. It's all right. What's this here? Oh, I see. Got another one right here. Okay. Does that cause damage down here? No, it does not. At least not that. At the moment it didn't. Ooh. Pointy earth. You pointy earth. What do we have here? That's a big boy block. Okay, these are all the big boy blocks. So if I go like this here, I could just do this one right down here. It's not quite right though, is it? It's got a thing right there. So maybe what I could do is let's go Z. I want you down below here. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. That works that way. And I could probably bring that right over here to the wall, but that's going to block us and not be able to get out. Remember back at the beginning when we started the season, I was talking about doing some sort of a big thing out here that we would be able to walk off in each direction away from the world. I'm not sure... Oh, let's do this. Let's grab this guy right here. For now, I could do that. Excuse me, to get in and out. This part on the right-hand side here, I'm not worried about that. I'd rather leave that just natural grassy dirt side. Grassy hillside like that. I would rather leave it like that right there. The other option we could do is take these blocks out and make it dirt. But I think a stone walkway leading into the kingdom is pretty nice. And then what we'll do is I want to taper this down to where it just kind of disappears and turns into dirt. And then I want to just kind of plow a path, and then we're going to plant plants on it. Probably flax or whatever. We'll plant that on there, and then once we pick it, the ground is cracked, like it's dried up ground and used up ground. So I thought we'd do something like that right there. What's this here? See, we're gonna have this kind of an odd bit of an angle right here. We take that out of there. Makes it a point, but we should be able to. We could figure something out here, or I could just take the shovel. Just fill this in a little bit like so. Not really. Doesn't look very good that way. But anyways, we can figure this out. You guys got ideas for that, let me know too. But there we go. We're ready to go and get started on the next step, which is going to be to build a bridge over to the other side. What we're going to do is we're going to tear all of this down and start from scratch off of this. Just take it all down. And then I do want to put... Maybe we should put the farm over here. I don't know. This seems a little bit flatter over on this side, doesn't it? Not really. I mean, you know what I mean. This is a very steep hill that goes straight, kind of straight up. It'd be easy to put a house on here and then do a staircase off of it that would look really nice, and then just a little bridge that spans from there over to here, so we can walk back and forth between the two areas. And mostly use it for decoration, but we could put the farming down here and then put that fencing, that really nice little lattice fencing around it. We could do something like that over here. And this is a little more land, I think, too, to where we could, we could actually plant all the way over to here, up to the edge of the mountain. And we could get a decent-sized little farm going around here. Block this off so it's all kind of covered. Let me get this bush out of here. Kind of block this off so it's fenced in right here, and then just put our crops over on this side. I think that maybe that might be a better idea. And then our bridge ends right here. We ramp down off the bridge with a staircase or whatever, and now we're inside our little farm area. And then you go up and over the bridge, and you're back over here where the little house is, and maybe a little barn or a little storage thing, something like that. Let me know what you think. But this is knocked out. I'm glad I thought of this right here. This is great. I love this. This is perfect. I'm excited about this part right here. I'm really glad this all worked out in the long run for me today. There we go. Oh, that's what I wanted to do all along here. Just wanted to. You cannot deposit. Oh, I'm not trying to. Oh, then it does that. Does that? It gets all ugly. Come on. want it right. Can I see? Well, let me do it if I point at the stone. It's so finicky. Yeah, whatever. I can work on that. That's kind of a tedious thing. I don't need to do that with you guys. Well, then down here we can square this off somehow and finish it off. But we do have a retaining wall now on a walkway that leads to the castle. That's pretty cool. I like that. So tell me what you guys think. Throw some ideas at me. We're just now getting started on this project. I would like to have this, if not done, mostly done by the end of this week's episode, so Wednesday and Friday. Get this kind of finished up along, you know, in addition to having our farm area over here. The bridge is what I would like to work on next. Once we get the bridge put in, then we know what kind of space we have over here for one thing and how much space we have over here for another thing. So let me know. Give me your ideas. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button for me. Oh boy, that's what happens. I look forward to talking to you again next time.